Okay, we are joined now by Coach Maureen McGarity, Janelle Allen, and Karen McCormick. We'll start with a opening statement from Coach McGarity. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Brona. Sorry, Brona. Go ahead, Coach.
You know, I just coming out of the locker room, I promised the girls I would hold it together, but how unbelievably proud I am of them. I mean, on this stage, to play the way that we played against, you know, a perennial power, you know, the face of women's basketball right now, I just can't put into words how proud I am of our fight, how we competed. You know, we just stuck to the game plan, and we were in it. I mean, I really felt we were in it, you know, for the first half for sure, and we were trying to take it from them. We really were. So I'm just obviously so proud, and to do it with the 4 seniors that we have. They've just had so many milestones here at Holy Cross, and you know, will go down as one of the all-time great senior classes in the history of Holy Cross women's basketball. And I'm really sad to see it come to an end, but I'm just so grateful for their effort today. I'm just so proud of them.
All right, we'll go to questions for the student athletes. Mike here in the front.
For both of the players, if you don't mind, why were you not intimidated?
I guess, like, one thing the coaches kind of always tell us is just to be present and be in the moment. But, I mean, we've just worked so hard to get to this point, and, like, the season we had was never easy. So I think we just never took anything for granted. And at the end of the day, like, we've played basketball our whole lives, and I know especially for me, Callie, Karen, Janelle, are like, I just don't want this season to end, and I just want to keep, you know, wearing purple. So I think we just wanted to be in the moment and give everything we had, every shot, because they're a phenomenal team. But, you know, we just wanted to go out playing our style of basketball, and we just knew, like, we celebrate each other, we enjoy playing with one another. So I think that was just the most important thing, and just play fearlessly. And I think we do that as a team, and regardless of the stage, that's how we want to play. So I think that's why we just didn't go in with too much fear. We just wanted to play our game and play together.
Janelle, your thoughts?
I mean, I don't think there was a reason to go into this game intimidated. I mean, obviously, you know, you can be nervous, but intimidated is another thing. And I think all season, we've never had a reason to be intimidated. So I think this game is just another game. I think every day we come in with confidence, we shoot the ball with confidence, we play with confidence, and when you don't play with confidence, that's when things don't go your way. And I think today, you know, despite the circumstances and despite the end score, we did phenomenal, and I'm very proud of how we played today. And I think that, you know, I don't think we have any regrets in how we played or how, you know, things turned out, but I don't think there's any reason to come out intimidated.
Braden Roberts, Iowa Rivals for Brona. You guys have talked about what you thought the crowd might be like for a few days now. Did it live up to your expectations?
I mean, yeah, it was great. It was such an unreal atmosphere, I think. As much as the Iowa fans were amazing, I have to give credit to the Holy Cross fans. I think no matter where we go, they're always out supporting us, and you can always hear them. So I think just knowing we had our own little corner there just kind of made the atmosphere that much better. And, like, no matter what, yeah, I was scoring, their fans are going to cheer, but you know, when Holy Cross scored, we had our own corner too. So I think just being in that atmosphere was incredible.
Go ahead, Janelle. Same question.
I mean, our fans have been very ride or die since our very first game. Since the very first time we put on these jerseys, our fans have been there for us through and through. So, I mean, you know, of course, the Iowa fans cheer, but that kind of becomes white noise. And whenever we put the ball in the basket, you look over and our little section of purple was cheering for us with smiles. So, I mean, it kept us going. It kept, you know, it put smiles on our faces. So I'm very thankful that, you know, everyone showed up, got tickets, you know, made time out of their day to come support us.
For both the players, you did a great job on Caitlin early. Really, she just was very frustrated, turning it over a lot. You guys were physical with her. Just, can you give me an idea how you guys were feeling at that point and how you felt about sustaining that through the rest of the game?
I think we did a good job of executing our scout. I think our coaches did a good job of helping us understand the game plan. And I mean, shouts out to Simone and Caitlin Flanagan and even Kara. I mean, they worked hard today. They worked really, really hard, and I think they deserve a lot of credit for what they did. And then on the flip side, we had our rotations, we had our help. I think today like I said, despite, the outcome today, we really, really worked hard, and I think that, a lot of the credit goes to them.
Brona, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if I could say it much better myself. I think she draws just so much attention, and we went in with a game plan, and yeah, it wasn't perfect at times, and we didn't execute everything perfectly, but you know what, our team did our best, and just credit to their whole team. I think getting her frustrated, she's several other great teammates who are able to step up, and it makes it difficult, but you know what, we worked hard, we hustled to try and get out to shooters, rotations, and ultimately I'm really just proud of the effort our whole team put in today.
Go ahead, Todd.
Todd Brownell-Camp, 1600 ESPN. A question for Brona. Caitlin said the foul was unintentional, and you apologized to her. I don't know if you're aware, but it's kind of gone viral. Just curious what your reaction to that is.
I haven't looked at my phone yet. It was totally unintentional. I actually broke my hand in our playoff game at BU in our final, and so when I was moving, I was just very conscious of keeping it out of too much contact. And unfortunately, it just happened that way. I would like to apologize. It was not intentional at all, and she was a great sport about understanding that. I know it always looks terrible if someone gets a hit in the face, but it really wasn't unintentional. I was trying to just not get too much contact on my hand, but yeah, it was just an unfortunate way things worked out. But apologies on that one. It wasn't meant anything.
Go ahead, Dennis.
Dennis Dodd, CBS Sports, not to beat a dead horse, but totally unintentional, understand that. But did you hear the reaction of the crowd, and especially when they saw it on the scoreboard? I was wondering if it wasn't called an intentional foul.
Yeah, I mean, I hopefully I didn't look rude, but I did think it was a little funny just hearing the boos. I'm going to be honest, just being in that environment, as much as you hear them support, that was quite a loud chorus. So yeah, I was just soaking in the moment. But yeah, no, I mean, I fully understand how it looked, and it was not intentional whatsoever. So it's just one of those things that happens.
Thanks.
All right, any other questions for our players? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, ladies. Just to go off of that, Brona has been playing with a broken hand. Yeah, she broke her hand in the championship game. So we haven't been able to really say anything about that for a lot of reasons, but just another reason why she's just the most incredible player I've ever coached. How did she break? Yeah, it happened in the first quarter of the playoff or championship game. She just landed on it funny, and she was able to thankfully play on it, but and honestly, that is why I think it looked as bad as it did. We've been trying to, even in practice, okay, stay off. She just didn't want to get it hit, and so, but I'm glad Caitlin's okay. No, thankfully. It's her left hand.
Okay, in the middle there.
Coach, in that first half, especially the first quarter, the good job you guys did on Caitlin, how physical you were, denying her, frustrating her. I mean, could you have drawn that up any better, and how you want to start just keeping her quiet?
Oh my gosh, no. I mean, I was, standing there just kind of in awe of what we were doing, consistently. It wasn't just for the first minute or so. I really felt in that first half, except for that one three-point play where that was tough, But besides that, we were just doing a great job on her, giving her ball pressure. I thought we were in the gaps. We were just making her feel really frustrated, not being able to really see, her vision of being able to make the passes that she's normally able to make. But, that's our team. We just seem to always find a way defensively, and we've been here before. We have a lot of really, really great guards in our league, in the Patriot League, and, a lot of our game plans are very similar to what we had to do with Caitlin, so I think that helped give us a little bit of confidence going to today. But to actually do it was very impressive. I'm really proud of the team.
Go ahead, Todd.
Again, Todd Brownell-Camp, 1600 ESPN. Maureen, Lisa mentioned you guys have been here since Tuesday. Did that maybe help calm some nerves or lead to your team not playing like a 16 seed? You guys look pretty comfortable out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been able to practice a few days. We obviously played and shot the ball really well the other night, and we're able to win a game, on this court. So absolutely, 1,000%. That really helped us just with how comfortable we were. Obviously, the crowd and the noise were much different than our game against UT Martin. But yeah, I think we looked like we were ready, and we belonged here, and it wasn't kind of, our eyes weren't all in the lights. We were really focused.
Towards the back.
Braden Roberts, Iowa Rivals. Coach, your team has talked about being excited to come to Iowa City like all week. Did the experience match your expectations?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, what a great host. Iowa has been as a city as a whole, as a university. Everybody's just been so gracious. The hospitality's been amazing. The staff, at our hotel has been incredible. Our bus driver, to everybody to hear when we did the tour the other day of the football facility, everybody was really made extra time for us and has really made us feel welcome. We're so appreciative of that, and it's just been an amazing experience. From when we left and flew and landed here, we were greeted by the hosts, and we really want to say thank you to everybody. It's really just made this truly a once in a lifetime memory, and I'll forever be really grateful. Thank you.
Any other questions for Coach? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Coach.
Thank you so much.